Good morning, everybody. Mr. Yo11 here. Sunday morning. We are in a high wind advisory for the day. So I said I better get out here and practice a little while. Get a good little practice session in. Got some family here. Having some good times with them. You know how it is. Got Vegas Day Tripper in the background. Had a really good day on the sports betting yesterday, so that worked out pretty good. So this little piece of paper right here, I'll give you guys a little bit of information as far as what I got going today with my sports. Just in case you guys want to put a couple units in or whatever, do whatever you want. I've been doing pretty good. And let's see, 6, 7, 8. All right, $1,000 bankroll. But anyway, let's see whether we can't get a little traction out here on the table today. Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. I know I did. Hopefully the new year is going to bring you guys everything that you're expecting. 2024 is almost over. It has been a very good year, very successful. Even with the trips to the casino, we've had a good year. As far as that, we had one bad session, but then we recouped from that, as you guys know from the previous video if you watched how we tore up Cherokee. But anyway, I'll start off with this right here. I think the first game we got Dallas and the Eagles. Okay, the Cowboys against the Eagles. I am going to take the Eagles on the money line against Dallas. The next game, we got the New York Jets against the Buffalo Bills. I also have the Bills to win against the Jets. The next game is the Colts against the Giants. I'm actually taking the Giants with the spread 7.5. So I'm actually riding with the Giants to, at least if they don't win the game, at least they keep it within a touchdown. Alright, so I took the spread on that one. The New Orleans Saints against the Raiders. I took the spread on the Raiders. Don't know why, I just feel like that's just the good bet of the day between the Raiders and the Saints. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got against the Carolina Panthers. I'm taking the Bucs on the money line. The Tennessee Titans and the Jaguars. I don't even know whether I'm going to mess with that game. Because both teams are kind of like... I don't even think I'm even going to bet on that game, but to each their own. I think I'm going to pass on the Tennessee Titans and the Jaguars. It just don't look like a good game to me. The Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. I am actually taking the spread on the Browns with the point being between 3 points. Even though Miami should win the game, I think the Cleveland Browns can hold them at least up to 3 points, keeping the game kind of close. Green Bay against the Vikings. That's probably going to be the best game of the day right there because they're both, in my opinion, are equally matched. I like Green Bay, don't get me wrong, but I do think that the Vikings are the stronger team, so I'm taking the Vikings on the money line to straight out beat Green Bay. Probably not by much. But I'm thinking that the Vikings can pull it off. I think they're just a tad bit stronger than Green Bay. And then last but not least, we got Washington against the Atlanta Falcons. The Commanders have been showing a lot of signs of strength as far as on the field, and especially if they're playing against the Falcons. So I got Washington to straight out win the game. All right, that's a 639. That is my bets for your Sunday NFL experience with Mr. Yo 11. You don't have to follow these. You don't have to tail them. And you can make your own decision. But I usually do a unit on each game, and then I'll also do a full parlay with all of the games on it. So if I am that fortunate to get that parlay, then I am in massive profit. It's gonna be very big. Which this is already placed. I think it's almost 12 o'clock or so here. So the games will be starting soon. That's why I'm like, let me get out here and get me a quick little practice session in. So that's why I'm out here on the table, trying to clear this mind of mine, so that I could hopefully relax and watch these games. So, with that being said, let's play a little bit of craps here. I've got a couple of bets on the table. I know I'm talking a lot most of the time. That usually distracts us, but we'll see whether we can't do something with this right here today. All right, so the point's 9. And we got a hard 8. We got an 8 hard. All right. 9 and 8 will be processed. I am on my betting. I'm black chipped across with 150 on the 6 and the 8. All right. So I'll get paid for that. Let me break that down. It's in there. Right. Just looking for a couple of hits at that level, and then I'll bring it down. So we had a hard 8 for the first toss after the point. Just trying to keep my mechanics and everything in good. Because January is right around the corner, so it'll be here before you know it, and I'll be back in the building. We got another 8. This time it's not hard. It is a 5-3-8. 5-3-8. Hit that 8 again. Put this. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for consistency with our toss. We're looking for repeating numbers. And we're looking forward to avoiding. Shouldn't have to say anymore. All right, here we go. The dice are out. We got a 12. All the dots. We got every dot you can imagine that's on the dice. All right. Now, there are some rules I have been incorporating in my play as far as of horn numbers. If I am not on the crapless table, if I am on a regular table like this, and one of them is if I see multiple horns, the bets will go off, especially at a high level like that. They will go off. There's a 426. That's a 246 or 426, however you want to call that. I'll mark that. Do this again. That. All right. That's a 426. There was a lot of my friends in Cherokee yesterday. They seem to be doing pretty good over there. I think Cherokee's tables have changed a little bit since the last time we were there. We got another hard 8. That's an 8 hard. All right. We will get paid for that, and we'll give them theirs. Alright, now after those hits, right there, I'm pretty sure that was about 4 or 5 hits, whatever. This will come down. All this high dollar shit right there will come back down. And then we will go across on the minimum. Get some more red. And we'll go back down to $30. So we should be in the profit. That is a hard 8. Still looking for a point of 9. If it comes 5-4, 6-3, it doesn't matter. I've been seeing a lot of people play that way, especially Coach. Coach plays that way. 4, that is a 3-1-4. He does a 640 across thing. Betting style, not strategy. We'll hit what? 50, as Ed would say, for 1. Which I don't have any 1s. But I will change a nickel out and get 4 1s. And usually when that happens in the casino, I'll just give that the white to the dealers. But I'll keep them in the rack just in case the roll keeps on going and I have to give more $1 bills. The Grant special, big dog. Anyway, alright, so get this dice set going back. It's the same dice set. I don't change. I don't believe in it unless maybe 2025 I might learn a thing about different dice sets and what they produce, but if you got something that's working and it ain't broke, don't fix it. You don't have to fix it. That's a 4-3-7. 7 out. Alright. So that was our first little session. Usually, after a small roll like that in the casino, we turn our bets off. And we'll color up. And we'll take a break. Because that wasn't a bad run. We made some money on that one. We started with 1,000. And it looks like we're up just a tad bit. So we usually take our breaks. Then we'll come back. And that's what I'm going to act like. Oh shit, I didn't need, you don't need to really dump a bowl when you're practicing. I don't know why I just did it. I guess it's just a habit thing or whatever. Anyway. Dump in the bowl. You just pick 2 dice out and you toss them. They're all the same. Not really, but. Alright, so let's go. One more round. Usually when you don't see a number, that you should have hit usually comes after the person setting it out. So we're going to hop the nines. You never know. You never know. But I've seen it happen multiple times in real life in the casino. So why not give it a shot, right? That's a 7. So we got a 6-1-7. What a split on the dice. 6-1-7 split on the dice. We'll lose the 10. We'll win our quarter. We won't do that again. Okay. We don't do that. Shouldn't do it again. If it didn't work the first time, I usually don't do it again. So just a style of play that I incorporate. All right, here we go. Dice are out. Still using the same 2-finger pinch grip. I seen my buddy. Well, of course, why not? Why would the 4-2-6 not show up? Why would I'm telling you, it's the peskiest number ever on the craps table. You don't think that, you can say whatever you want. Whatever you want. You could go to a casino, or any casino, I don't care, or you could just be practicing. I'll guarantee you this. And it's not just because it's one of the popular numbers that come out. That 6 comes out more than any number ever on a come out roll. Like, besides, 7 and all that stuff. I'm talking about as far as a hit, a box hit, or a point being placed. That damn 6, it's pesky. I've seen it as well. It's like I said in my older videos, especially in Cherokee or Murphy. That 6, man, I'm telling you, everybody hits one on the come out roll. So we won't go out big like we did on the first roll. Because we do have a profit. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, do not go back out there again, big dog status. That big dog status is just to get you in the hand to go, that way you can play your next round and still have your profit, what you bought to the casino, in your pocket. Okay, so now we're just playing with what we have made over what we had brought to the table. Okay? All right. Okay. I know the dealers would be saying, put some odds on your 6. But I couldn't even hit the 9, so why would I put odds on the 6? If I hit the first point, then I'll put odds on the second point if it's established. Okay? So that's just the way I play. Everybody else could play the way they want to play, but I don't. I do not put odds on the first. And what happens? Shut up. A 5-1-6 comes right back as I'm sitting here talking about odds. 5-1-6. Point got hit. I didn't hop him. I buckshotted it. It's pesky. It's a pesky number, and it bothers me. That's why I hop it. But that's besides the fact of what just happened. Anyway, now that you guys have seen that, I still won't hop the 6s just because I hit them. But if I am able to establish another point, which I will be able to establish another point here because I hit the 6, I will put odds behind the next point. But I don't do it on the first point until I feel as if, okay, if I hit it, then maybe the chances are better for me personally, my mental, And besides, if y'all can't see the hat, yeah, got me a new hat. The Bengals did pull that off yesterday. That was another big win for me. So, yep. Anyway, but let's get back to the basics of how Mr. Yo 11 plays in the casino. So, my toss is looking good. That is a 6-5 yo. There's the 5. There's the 6. That is a front line winner. Good job. So far, I'm telling you, what my coach has taught me has been just dead on. Because I listen. I listen to what the man say. If the man tell me, hey man, straighten up that toss, or do this or do that, or try this or try that, and get and practice it, and make sure it's comfortable for you, I do it. I do what that man tell me to do, because he's been playing the game a lot longer than me, and I trust him with his advice of what he sees that I don't see. Like, he'll probably call me after this video right here. There's a 12. And cuss me out and say, hey, was your dice landing where they're supposed to be landing at? He might see something that I didn't see on this video and say, hey, Mr. Yo-11, I'm going to tell you, you keep doing that, you're going to get your clips. You're going to get clipped in the casino. So I just got clipped on that because I didn't have a crap check. So now, that quarter that I won on that 11, I got to put it back out there. Anyway, I still haven't established another point yet. I'm all over the place. I'm not consistent with repeating numbers, which that comes with practice as well. Repeating numbers. These dice are going to do what they want to do. I'll tell you that right now, but that launch, that was a high toss, but we got a 5-3-8 out of it. There's the 3, there's the 5, you can call it a 3-5-8. Alright, so that'll be our point. So our point will become an 8. We'll move that over to the 6. And this time we'll put some odds behind it. Alright. Here we go. I got some odds on here. Now, see, most of the time when I put odds on stuff, now the pressure's on. I got to hit that 8 because I just invested a little bit more money out there and exposed it. So now I got that much money exposed out there. Alright, here we go. Dice are out. We got a 3-2-5. I think they call that the Justice Gem 5. 3 and a 2 equals 5. We'll pull this down and we'll get paid for that 5. 5 will go up to $30. That 9 will go up to $30. We'll rack that. There we go. 3-2-5. Still looking for an 8. 3-6. 6-5. You can hear that wind blowing out there, but it's not blowing hard enough to make it a difference. That was a beautiful toss, and it's a 6-5 yo 11. We've already accomplished that. That's your 5, and that's your 6. 6-5 yo. All right. Same dice set, 3-6-6-5. Same 2-finger pinch grip, so that was taught. We're just trying to get a little influence, and that's a 5-2-7. And you know what I did? I know what I did. And I'm pretty sure G knows what I did. Alright. That thing went just like that right there. It sure did. It sure did. Well. So, we didn't capitalize. And we left a lot exposed. And usually when we do that, more than likely, that is it. So, anyway, today, that's just a small little practice session. Of course, I'll come out here later on and do a couple more rollouts. But football will be starting here soon. I've got my bets in. I did share them with you guys. For those that do sports betting or whatever, I mean, so far I'm doing really, really good. Very satisfied with the results on that. But let's tally up and see. We bought in with 1,000. So I count all the black chips. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's our buy-in. And we have 100 in profit, 200, 300, 400, 25, 30, and 10 equals 40, and the 4. Usually what I'll do, I'll keep the 400, and I'll give that to the dealers, and we'll walk. $1,000 still intact, 400 extra dollars in the pocket. We'll put this right back here in the rack for the next time we come out here and play. So our goal is to now take this $1,400, buy in for another. We'll buy in for the 1,400. We'll go heavy on the first, and then we'll drop down. Okay, so that is the way that I play. So for anybody that wanted to know, there you go. All right, guys. It's been Mr. Yo 11. I've been watching a lot of videos. I see that Old Bay went over to G's house. Good job. That was a good video. Of course, I had family in town as soon as you went live. So, entertaining them. But I did watch it. Great video. Sarge went live. Great video. There's some other, hey girl, you want to come out here and say hi? You tapping on the window? My wife over there tapping on the window. You tapping on the window? Why don't you come and say hi then? Don't you be tapping, flirting with me. I'll deal with you later. Anyway. But yeah, there's been some good videos out there. Ed and G linked up again and made a really good video. Gosh, there's so many. There's so many people out there. The Vegas Day Tripper, as you can see, he's lining up. Waylon's putting out more stuff. Oh, that reaction video that Ed did about the Jimmy guy. That's pretty cool. I mean, I love it all, guys. I do watch them. I do give thumbs ups. And every now and then I'll shoot a little comment out there. But yeah, check out Old Bay. Old Bay Craps, man. He is doing it. Another guy, the maintenance man. Yeah, I've been watching his videos. Yes, I think him and Sarge actually were down at Choctaw or Shreveport, somewhere down there. I haven't made it out that way. There's a possibility we might come out that way soon. But I'll let you know. I'll definitely keep you posted. But yeah, check out the maintenance man. Check out Old Bay. I mean, Vegas Day Tripper. There's just so many to Sarge, and I mean, just keep them rolling, guys. But anyway, it's been Mr. Yo 11. I gotta get in the house, get everything prepared. Football's about to start, like I said. And if you're in the casino, man, just make sure you stay disciplined. Like I said, I had a lot of friends in the casino this weekend. I got family coming. Family is first. But I tell you, it sounded like they had a good time. I know Jay and Danielle was there. Brian from Florida. Max was there. I know Jimmy was there. Gosh, they sound like that. Oh, Peter. Peter was back at Cherokee. My buddy from St. Croix, big up St. Croix. And he hit the ATS again. The guy he's got a horseshoe in his pocket or something. Or it might be right here in his fingers. You know, you never know. But it's been Mr. 11. I'm rambling on a lot. Don't want this video to go too far. So if you're in the casino, just stay disciplined. If you get on a good run and you are in profit, take a break. Don't give it back. Because the longer you stay right here trying to fight this, the faster you'll lose. Alright? It's been Mr. 11. Always try to toss them to your bosses. We're out.